Well, happening today, the State General Assembly is enacting into law the House Bill 10.
Yeah, lawmakers approved $500 million in private school vouchers while also voting in favor of Senate Bill 382, which is providing millions more for Hurricane Helene relief. CBS 17's Barron James is live at the Legislative Building with much more on that and the other items on this emotionally tense day.
Yeah, Rod and Angela, the Republican-controlled General Assembly, the state senators joining forces with the members of the House in overriding one of Democratic Governor Roy Cooper's vetoes, enacting what other lawmakers are calling power grabs. In fact, take a look at this video we've got here, right along party lines this afternoon. 30 Republicans to 19 Democratic senators passing House Bill 10 into law to spend $500 million taxpayer dollars for private school vouchers, which opponents maintain would inequitably benefit wealthy families and not public schools. And then again, with Republicans in control, passing Senate Bill 382 to move $277 million from the state's rainy day fund to the Helene Relief Fund. However, the bulk of the money not to be actually used for recovery and rebuilding until further notice.
I implore you all to move forward with this next step, but I implore you all again that there is not enough funds in the entire state coffers to rebuild these damages to the state of North Carolina.
Even if the Helene provisions were broken out, however, I would need to remind us all that they still do not meet the need of the moment. Any additional support is welcome, but of course, most of the $277 million for Helene relief is not actually being appropriated, it's just being moved.
They're not asking for a handout. They're asking for help in their time of need, because that's what we do in North Carolina, is we help each other. So I apologize, but this has been an emotional issue for all of us.
And talk about emotions running high, so high in the Senate chamber that Lieutenant Governor Mark Robinson ordered the spectator gallery cleared out following repeated reprimands to stop making hissing noises, booing, applauding, and declaring this the people's house. All as lawmakers took up the S-382 bill on Helene relief and watering down the governor's office, in this case incoming Democrat Josh Stein's power. Also under 382, the state auditor, newly elected Republican Dave Bullock, getting more power to administer elections and make election board appointees, while the next Attorney General, Jeff Jackson, a Democrat, would be forced to defend the General Assembly in legal matters. But here's the thing. While HB 10 is the law now, S-382 goes back to the governor's desk, Governor Cooper's desk, where he could veto it. Just like the recovery effort itself, the fight for funding goes on. We're live at the Legislative Building in Raleigh. Barron James, CBS 17 News.